This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a pest control company? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Ross Lindsey with Mosquito Hunters. Ross, how's it going today?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm great. Now we are excited to learn all about you and your business. Can you start off by telling our listeners just a little bit about your company?
Sure. We are, don't let the name fool you. We do handle mosquitoes, but we are a full service pest control company. I've been a franchisee since 2021, serving the DFW Metroplex, trying to get rid of hundreds of mosquitoes, one backyard at a time. We focus on anything that might keep you from enjoying your backyard or your home.
And how did you originally get into this industry?
Honestly, I didn't have any idea what I wanted to do. I was kind of tired of corporate America and met a franchise consultant, and we just kind of hit it off. And we kind of he introduced some concepts to me, and from family experience, mosquitoes have always been a problem, and they're resilient. They've outlasted the dinosaurs, so I figure they're not going anywhere. So it sounded like a great opportunity. And so I got connected with the local franchisor and really liked the values, the system they had in place, and their mission. And so it was pretty much a no-brainer for me. Within a month of being introduced to Mosquito Hunters Corporate, we signed on the bottom line and got to work getting established here.
Now, what is the most common myth or misconception you come across in the pest control industry?
Mosquito specific, people think that we are food for mosquitoes, but in actuality, it's only the females that bite. There is protein in our blood that they need to lay eggs. So the females are the only ones that bite, and we're certainly not a food source, but they can't lay eggs without the proteins in our blood, or animals' blood for that matter. Mosquito bites are the only way that dogs, cats, whatever, can be contracted with heartworms. It's a mosquito-borne virus. So that's another one of the misconceptions there. But yeah, it's the females, they bite us so that they can lay more eggs and continue on with their life cycle.
Wow, it's the females that have the attitude, huh?
I like to tell people that mosquitoes are not unlike people at all. The women do all the work, and the men, all they want to do is eat and mate.
Well, we know marketing is the heart of every business. How do you currently market your business?
We have a number of things. Google pay-per-click and the LSAs is a big part of it. People you don't see billboards of pest control every day. Typically, like a lot of other home services, if someone has a need, they're gonna Google or get on Nextdoor or Facebook community groups and ask around, like, hey, who do you use? We're having issues with this pest. And so that's one place we're really active. Facebook ads are one thing, but we find a lot of success just being local, being in the community Facebook groups, and just being available to answer questions. If somebody said it has a post asking about mosquitoes, I won't go in and say, hey, use us. Here's what we charge. It's more along the lines of, well, here's what we do. I'm here in the neighborhood. My wife and I own Mosquito Hunters. We look for areas in which problems can arise. Standing water is where they lay their eggs. So if you've got a bird bath that just has sitting water that's been there forever and doesn't get cleaned out, there's a really good chance you've got thousands of mosquito larvae just swimming in there. So just keep an eye out on standing water, and we'll just give tips like that and hope that it's helpful and benefits the folks that need help. And then, if they want to go beyond just what you can do at home and taking that advice, then, we'll we'll be there to answer a direct message or take a phone call or whatever. But that's a big part of it. Networking. We're in quite a few of the local chambers of commerce and very involved there. For us, feel like home services, it's more community based. So the more active we are in the community, we get the most bang for our buck, and we get to build relationships along the way.
Your wife co-owns with you? Why isn't she on the interview with you today?
She is perfectly content being in the background. She is more of the operations, the organization, the day-to-day, and handling those kind of things. I'm more of the sales and marketing, and don't let me get started talking because he won't shut up. So she likes to own her area and just kind of shoo me away to do all the talking and the forward-facing things.
Now, have you ever thought of having your own podcast?
I have not. I've been on several, and I've been invited to several others that just haven't had the calendar connect yet. She is very organized and handles that kind of thing. If something like that, I would be all over the place. And from the different skill sets, I'm more of the visionary, where I come up with ideas, but I'm not the greatest executor of ideas. So we kind of balance each other out in that regard. She can help take the ideas that I come up and figure out which we can implement and what might be for down the road.
Well, it sounds like you guys are a great team, and that really is a beautiful thing. Now, outside of work, what do you guys like to do as a family together?
Oof. Well, we are blended, and we have 5 kids, so they range from 19 down to 8. So they keep us busy. In fact, our second oldest daughter turned 17 yesterday, so we were celebrating with her this weekend. On Saturday night, she wanted to go to the stockyards and see and be seen and get dinner and do all the fun, exciting nightlife stuff. And then yesterday we kind of took it easy, went to church, and then went to a arcade, Time Rift arcade. It's one of those, all you can play type places. And so the kids go run around and do whatever, and I'll play Golden Tee, and and we all have a good time with it. But we're involved in our church. We go to Compass Christian Church in Colleyville. My wife and I are on the marriage ministry, and we serve every other week. And so just staying active in the community. It's, having a small business, it's the lines blur a little bit between business and personal, but a lot of our clients are friends, and networking partners are friends. And so it's nice because it's like you're always working, but never working all kind of at the same time. It takes the work out of work.
Understood, and amen to that. Now, we are almost out of time today, Ross, but where can our listeners go to learn more about mosquito hunters?
You could go to mosquitohunters.com. There are well over 100 of us nationwide, so you kind of get the gist of it there, and then you can filter down to zip code to take you down to the local branch here. We are on Facebook under Mosquito Hunters South Lake, Instagram as well, LinkedIn. And if you see us out and about, you see the van driving around, and you can wave at any of our technicians out trying to make the world a safer place, one backyard at a time.
Well, Ross, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much, Sophia. I really appreciate you having me.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com, or call 469-221-9345.